Hi there, welcome back to the Limitless Bros. Before we start this, make sure to check out my stop motion videos because, I've been working a lot on them. They took some time and I'm just very happy. Now, today, we're diving deep into the world of fracking, which has been making political waves in recent years. It's gotten the attention of a lot of people. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for a shout out. In 3, 2, 1. Yep, I just showed some shout outs there. And now, let's start. This is the preparation phase of fracking. Picture this. Deep underground, thousands of feet below the surface, a well is drilled vertically into the earth. I made that too dramatic. Once it reaches the desired depth, it extends horizontally through these things called shell formations, where the oil and stuff is, where they can extract the most stuff. And basically, you want to know how deep that is, that's basically, at minimum, that's probably a handful of Statues of Liberty. Deep. That's a lot. Now, they inject fluids, where they use a high-pressure injection of a mixture which has water, sand, and chemicals, and it creates fractures, hence fracking, in the shale. Water serves as this primary fluid carrier which contains all the sand and chemicals, while sand, sometimes called a fancy word called proppant, keeps these fractures open, allowing trapped oil and gas to flow around, up and down and left and right, and select start and A, B, I don't know, freely. As this process continues, there are fractures in the rock, and it allows for the recovery of these oil and gas. Once created, this pressure is reduced, and the fracking fluid, along with the released oil and gas, flows back to the surface through the well. And then the oil and gas are separated from this fluid, which then can be recycled or disposed of. I don't know why I said it like that. Moving on to the production phase, where people get the money. After fracking, the well enters this phase where oil and gas start flowing even more to the surface. And the production rates, how they produce it more and sell it, vary on a lot of factors. Some of them are like geological conditions, well design, and market conditions. All very important things, not just in fracking, but in sort of life, except for well design. That doesn't really matter. Now, let's shift our gears and talk about these opinions. On one hand, people like me, they believe that fracking poses very bad risks to the environment, including like water, air pollution, as well as an increased risk of earthquakes. If you don't believe that, just want to let you know I didn't believe that too until I took some research, and it's because they're pumping so much water into the ground. On the other hand, proponents, people who think fracking is good, argue that it creates lots of jobs and supports the economy. So if we take it away, our economy will go down, particularly in the United States, where this big problem is happening. And see, here's an example of my point. Ohio. Reports suggest that fewer people are visiting a really cool state park in Ohio called Salt Fork. I don't know why I had to say that really bad. Due to flares, leaks, and polluted soil from fracking stations. In fact, between 2018 and the year of 2013, over 1,400 incidents like leaks, flares, explosions maybe, and it's just, that's how much there is. That's a lot. That's just another point. And most of these incidents also more likely have methane that will go into the air, which is, as you might know, is very dangerous. And the worst part, the politicians, government, and everything, they're on board with this. And that's not all. Another big blow is that, that people who inhale the methane and all this stuff from fracking can get cancer and asthma and a lot of other stuff. And many news outlets and protesters that I saw claimed, and with good proof, that fracking is wreaking havoc on Ohio. It's a big thing, apparently. Well, as this very big debate rages on, there's lots of points on both sides. And fracking is a very complex issue with far-reaching consequences. It's clear that fracking is very bad. It ruined an entire state and can pollute a variety of things. And now, because of fracking, people are most likely not to vote for Biden's second term because he's not doing anything about this. So if you're watching this, President, if you are, please stop fracking. Thank you. And just to those people who really disagree, I still think you have a point. If we get rid of fracking, our economy will be terrible and we will just be in a bad state in our country. But still, it's just a very bad thing. But I still get your reasons, and make sure to like, subscribe, and enjoy your day. Bye!